Okay, quick check-in. I left Plush. I got some beautiful, beautiful sunstone. I am in Nevada now, and I am headed east. We'll see where I end up tonight, and I'll probably post a video showing like what I collected at Plush. I did a surface search for, I'd say, about an hour, just walking across the desert where I could see it in the road, because if you can see a little shiny in the road and you can pick them up off the road, you know that there's stuff on either side of the road. So that's what I did, is I found a spot where there was little specks all over in the road, and then walked out a little ways on either side of the road and scanned for more shiny. And I dug a little, but I don't want to dig no 4-foot pit, dude, out in the middle of the desert, and then have to fill it in before I leave for one sunstone. I'm not into that, like, especially those areas that have been picked over really heavily, and that was one of those areas. But I did the belt run at Spectrum Mines. I got some really nice stuff. I can't say I did not get some really nice stuff. I got some really nice stuff that I probably would have had a hard time finding, on my own, or on, well, I don't know, if I had my own claim, probably not, but on my own, like out on BLM land, I would not have been able to find the stuff that I got off the belt run, and I got quite a bit. I got enough I can cut, most of it's clear, some of it's yellow, well, I shouldn't say most of it's clear, a lot of it's clear, a lot of it's yellow. Some of it has the shimmer in it, and some of it has the, what do they call that? I forget, where it's got the little central thing of color in the center, but, and there's some reds, and there's some oranges, and some yellows, there's a bit of red. But all in all, I can cut all that stuff into, like, jewelry, into earrings, nose rings, belly button rings, labret rings, just anything. And there's small pieces, but they can definitely be cut into jewelry. And so, probably make my money back for this whole trip off of just what I got in Sunstone. Make the money off of this trip that I spent on this trip for in the obsidian that I got easily, for sure, because I got a lot of obsidian, and I didn't check it all, but usually you can tell, like, kinda, if it is in the bigger pieces, you got a better chance of getting some stuff like. But anyway, I got a tip where to get the rainbow obsidian, and I will work on getting a tip to where to get the fire obsidian. I got a tip on where to get the watermelon sunstone, and so when me and Craig come back this way, I got a ticket. I got to pay a speeding ticket, yeah, but going 100. But he knocked it down to 99. He was cool. The cop was cool. I mean, I knew I knew what I was doing, and I knew the penalty for it, and I did it. So, yeah, I can't fault him at all because he caught me doing something illegal. I was the one that chose to do something illegal, so that's completely on me. This area is just gorgeous, though. Like, I just came in over the mountains into Nevada, and this is all high desert here. Like, I think 6,000-7,000 feet, something like that. But it's just beautiful, gorgeous. When I get a chance, I'm not gonna right now. I need to get some distance behind me first, but I will get some images of what this area looks like, because it's just beautiful. You might be able to see some of it behind me and stuff, and I can turn this so you can kind of see where I'm driving and stuff. It's just gorgeous. It's really beautiful. Sagebrush as far as you can see on either side. You can see salt deposits, which tells you that water level was as high once before. And that's just insane to think about that. 6,000 feet elevation. And the oceans at one time were up here. Well, some people say no, it was lakes and rivers and stuff. But dude, I mean, this would have to be, the lake would have to be just, I mean, huge. It's an ocean, man. It's just an ocean. And I just wanted to check in. I got some specimens. I got some really nice stuff. I did. Got some really nice stuff, and I'll do a video and show you guys. But I wanted to update now while I got a signal and send that in. So anyway, having fun out here, enjoying my time, my solitude, my quiet. A lot of the time I can't get any reception. I have no signal, so you can call me, you can text me all you want, bud, but probably not going to answer. Which in itself is nice, to feel like you're not a slave to your phone. And it's making me see things from a different perspective about like what's important and what's not. And that phone, it ain't important, man. This is what's important out here. So, anyway, I will talk to you later.